Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Thursday, the 23rd of October, and the moon is in Scorpio. The moon aligns with Mars and Mercury. Remember, Mars and Mercury just a few days had a conjunction, so they're still pretty close together. The moon will hit Mars first. That happens right around 7 a.m. here on the East Coast. So it already happened. And around 11, we're going to have it hit Mercury. The moon in Scorpio is not generally one that's going to necessarily willy-nilly share what it's feeling. But with its conjunction to Mars and its conjunction to Mercury, we might get more than we imagine we could get. Of course, the Scorpio moon is able to go to the bottom line of things, get to the bottom line, understand the bottom line energy, and so we will come to a better understanding. We also have a lovely trine of the moon to Jupiter. Now that sounds lovely, right? The moon in Scorpio, digging deep, Jupiter in Cancer, Jupiter expanding. Yeah, pretty much at this point, it's likely expanding our outrage, maybe our sense of loss. We do today have two other aspects I want to talk about. One is one and done. That is an inconjunct between the Sun and Uranus. Inconjuncts require adjustment. Uranus can be unexpected happenings. And of course, the sun is our sense of self, our sense of ego. And so we could see unexpected occurrences getting in the way of some ego today. Maybe some big egos. There's always the opportunity for that, right? I'm just sort of trying to bring you around to show you the yard and how things have changed and how the trees have changed. And somebody mentioned how shaky yesterday's video was, and I have to agree with you. But that's usually has to do with me and my ability to hold the camera straight and how many things I'm trying to do at once. I have a tendency, because I grew up on the third floor of a walk-up, to try to get everything in my hands before I go any place. So I only have to make one trip, and I think it messes up some of my camera angles. Anyway, let me talk about this other aspect that's happening. We have a square today between Jupiter and Chiron, Jupiter in Cancer, Chiron in Aries. It's a first quarter crisis in action square with Jupiter and Chiron. And this is actually the first of three that we're going to have. Some of them, I think two of them, well, it doesn't matter. There's three of them with Chiron in Aries, Jupiter in Cancer, or Chiron in Taurus, Jupiter in Leo over the next 9 months. This can be a hunger for meaning, a challenge to our core beliefs. And as we stand here and watch the East Wing of the White House get decimated, or as we stand around and see our rights being decimated, destruction, not construction. The person who was voted in quotes into is not a builder, but he is a destroyer. And it's going to be hard to watch, but it is going to help us to it's a crisis in action. It's going to have us stand up and take action for what truly matters. And if we just add up all the little things that we feel we're losing, we might lose sight of all the little and big things that we're not. And so we have to figure out how to walk through this period keep our heart and soul intact, and just, I think, move through this storm. Move through the storm. I know many of us are like, Jesus, what else? What next? Don't ask that, because something will come. But yeah, I know it's hard, guys. I know it's hard. If you can't watch these things, then don't watch them. They're happening. It's enough that you know that it's happening. And then I think we have to focus on the things we do have some control over. We have control over our voice. We have control over our ability to speak out, and prepare for this new order that's going to come on the other side of this. There are smarter people than me to tell you how to do that. But I just want you to know, in my perspective anyway, that this is all part of a greater plan, and ultimately we are going to be in a better place. Sometimes you have to lose to realize what you had. And so it's silly and it's human, and well, we have each other. That is true and will always be true. So let's be kind to one another, and see where it takes us. Yeah? All right, guys. Have a great day. What do you think, Charlie? He's like, I'm tired of this stuff. I'll go inside. All right. Take care, everyone. Much love. Mystic Sisters on Ona's channel this week. Saturday, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. And Taroscopes will be coming out a little bit later today, so you can keep your eyes peeled for those, for all 12 signs. This time I only did the mostly just the tarot, so they're shorter than usual. So I know people's time is precious. So, all right, take care, everyone. Namaste.